Good morning, students. Today we are starting the chapter Media and Democracy. In this chapter, we will understand the role of media in democracy. So before starting the chapter, let's understand few terms. First of all, what is media? Media is the communication outlets or tools used to store and deliver information or data. And what is communication? The act of sharing or exchanging information, ideas or feelings is communication. What is mass media? The means of communication that reach large numbers of people in a short time, such as television, newspaper, magazines and radio, is called as mass media. Now let's understand the kinds of media. First is print media and electronic media. Let's understand print media first. Magazine, newspaper, flyers, newsletters, scholarly journals and other materials that are physically printed on paper are the examples of print media. Now what is electronic media? Electronic media are media that use electronics or electromechanical audience to access the content. Any equipment used in the electronic communication process, example, television, radio, telephone, desktop, computer, game console, handheld device may also be considered as electronic media. Media and public opinion. Public opinion can be influenced by public relations and the political media. Additionally, mass media utilizes wide variety of advertising techniques to get their message out and change the mind of people. Since 1950, television has been the main medium for molding public opinion. New media lets people better supervise government behavior. Additionally, governments can know public opinion through new media as a reference for decision making. Although new media has both positive and negative effects on politics, it narrows the relationship between the public and the politicians. It controls and checks the government from becoming irresponsible by criticizing the wrong policies of the government, public opinion, and always keep the government alert. Media role towards social movements. More specifically, mass media are important to social movement because they legitimate movement issues, provide social movement an opportunity to shape public understandings of public problems and mobilize a broader public to action. Mass media can also mobilize a broader population to action. Some of the movements are environmental issues, farmers' rights, tribal movements, etc. The media has played a commendable role in drawing public attention to various social movements. The media even tried to present the true facts to the people by not allowing the rich and the powerful people of society to hide the truth. The murder of Nitish Katra, Jessica Lal and Priyadarshini Mattu saw the media taking initiative in presenting the truth to the people. The aim of the media should be to inform and not to create sensation and mislead the public. So let us understand some of the principles of the media. First is authenticity. The media should be very cautious about getting information from a genuine and reliable source. They should not present any false or misreport to the public. Honesty, the most important principle of the media. The media must present truth to the public. All the facts must be obtained from a reliable source. Sensitivity. The media should not report things that might hurt the sentiments of a particular group of people and cause tensions in society. Last is impartiality. The media should be impartial and unbiased and not take anybody's side while reporting fact. So that's are the principles of the media. Now let's understand the Right to Information Act 2005, that is RTI. Right to Information Act was passed in 2005 and it gives the citizen the right to get response to queries they have from the government and government organization. Let's understand the salient features of RTI. All the citizens possess the right to information. Information can be obtained within 30 days from the date of request in normal case. Every public authority is under obligation to provide information on written request or request by electronic media. So that is the Right to Information Act. So students, now it's time for some brainstorming exercise. Let's start. What are the principles of the media? What are the kinds of media? And what do you understand by mass media? So students, that's all with this chapter. Thank you and have a good day.